Credit to the officials on knowing how to call the game and temper things when they get chippy.
Lead is 8 for Northridge. Mells splits the double team, gets it over to Townsend. Loses the ball, ripped away by Ledoux. Terrell Smith leaves it for the trailer Ledoux. And Ledoux swoops in and throws it in up the window.
Good move by Ledoux.
And a push from behind. Gallick almost had himself an offensive rebound, but instead Doran has the basketball and hands it off to Kirby. Pacific down by 6. Troyer comes off a screen firing. Loose ball picked up by Ledoux. Troyer, deep 3. This time he hits it.
You can't give a great shooter 2 good looks with his feet set on one possession because he is going to find his rhythm most likely, and Chad Troyer did it in that situation.
Lead down to 3. Haynes gets a couple back.
Confusion defensively on the Tigers' part. James Doran was in man-to-man while the rest of the Tigers were in a zone defense on that set.
Kirby using the bounce to get inside. Pass a little bit too strong for Brown.
Force the pace, force the tempo offensively for themselves. Those guys cannot lose those guys on the perimeter in a 5-point game. They must be aware of what their men are doing every time they touch the ball.
Ledoux inside. Misses the layup. He's pushed from behind. Free throws.
Well, the Tigers definitely have the game to finish this game with a win.
Beginning part of the game, it looks like Northridge is going to get to 80 points the way that they were scoring against Pacific.
Oh, they were going up and down. They exerted a lot of energy early. Now it's slowed down. Pacific now in their 1-2-2 zone. Even trying to slow the pace down a little bit more, knowing they're only down 1 possession. Like to see Northridge get somebody in the high post, get it in, get the ball in the middle of the floor, foul line area, look high-low to Townsend or kick out to Haynes.
Mells with 5 on the shot clock. Forces the 3-ball. And it's going to be Pacific basketball. They've stormed all the way back. We were tied at 42, but Pacific has never taken the lead.
Well, for those Big West fans out there, this game is eerily reminiscent of the 2004 game, but the opposite way. Northridge was down 22 points, made a comeback all the way to tie the game and lose on 2 free throws with less than 10 seconds left. Could we see something similar down the stretch here?
Great screen and roll. Count the bucket and 1. Still a 1-point lead for Northridge. Roderick Mells gets it over to Townsend. Under 3 minutes to play.
Northridge needs to get in the gaps of this zone by penetration, either by Haynes or Mells, or good pass inside.
Mells was fouled. He was behind the arc, I believe. I think this is going to be 3 free throws.
They only shoot 70% as a team.
Against Pacific, including one just 7 days ago. But this is the one that counts.
This most prolific and best scorer tonight, anytime that he can.
Kirby nowhere to go. Gets it over to Doran. Doran's been quiet today. Kirby gets a screen from Ledoux. Gets inside, floater off the window. And quickly a timeout called by Pacific. Overtime against Northridge back in January, and that win just 7 days ago. Pacific has really owned Northridge over the years. They've played 20 times, with Pacific winning 16 of those 20 times. This one for all the marbles. The Big West Championship and a trip to the NCAA tournament. 2 minutes to play. Matadors being very patient. More patient than they normally are. Mills is going to have to go one-on-one. Step back jumper. Wow! Tough shot for Roderick Mills, and he hits it. 17 points now for the senior.
He's carried him in the second half tonight on the offensive end. He's the only one seeming to want the ball. Hits a great step back jump shot in the face of the defensive player of the year, Joe Ford.
Kirby trying to get it back. Squeezes it inside. Fouled from behind. Sam Willard will go to the strike.
But that's what you need. You need your best players to step up in those situations and make clutch shots if you want to go to the NCAA tournament.
A push-up going for the rebound. They're going to get Terrell Smith on the personal foul. That's clutch. Guy's nails.
That's big time right there. That's a young man that wants to go to the NCAA dance.
Northridge has never won the Big West before. One trip to the Big Dance, that was in 2001 as a representative of Big Sky Conference. Troyer over to LeDuc. Big shot. 21 points for Brian LeDuc, the senior.
Number 61 right now.
Both teams with timeouts remaining. Pacific with 1, Northridge with 2.
Little extended 1-2-2 zone. We're looking to trap across half court if they have the opportunity. Now just settle back as Northridge gets into the half court offense. Coach Braswell says, get it in Rodriguez's hands. He's been our man all night. Here comes the 5-up, high pick and roll with Jermaine Townsend.
Mills falls down, gets up, picks up his dribble. Hill's going to have to just fire. A wild shot and a shot clock violation.
Clock.
All right, this is the situation. 2-point lead for Northridge. They're on defense. Pacific, a chance to tie or take the lead. Kirby picks up his dribble. LeDuc has it. They're going to have to hurry. Who wants it? Kirby gets inside. Floater is short. He was pushed. He'll go to the free throw line.
Foul on Roderick Mills.
Kirby. Kirby hits them both. We're tied at 61. Timeout on the floor.
That will slow up Mark Hill.
Olsen Zami hands it off to Hill. Hill's going to have to hurry. Bottled up at half court. Fires it off the back heel. We've got overtime in Anaheim.